Hey guys, well, week number two's done and dusted. Yeah, the time seems to be flying in, to be really honest. I suppose last week was a bit of a crazy week with all the media stuff back home. Yeah, it was full on. Didn't expect all that stuff to happen, but it's good in a way if it creates more exposure for the charity, so I'm happy. I think it all started with the newspaper article in the what newspaper was it? It was the Irish Mirror and the Sunday Mirror. So they done a full page spread, and the funny thing was the paper was supposed to call me, but because I was doing that road trip with the guys, my phone was out of reception, and they couldn't get speaking to me before they went to publish the story. So they ran the story, and they just used the Facebook fan page and the YouTube videos, and just got all their information from there. And they got a few things wrong. Like I'm from Armoy, not Lochgill. There's definitely a big rivalry there, so I have to state that. And my housemate, there's a picture of me and him talking, and then they refer to him as Jerry, but his name's actually Marty. And so yeah, those couple of mistakes. But yeah, it was really good, and it was funny the way they made the sort of comparison to that 40 Days and 40 Nights movie. Quite funny. But yeah, it was good, and then it just all sort of started from there. And that's when they approached me from the radio station in 2FM, and I'd done the interview with Ryan Tupperday, which was very, very nerve wracking on my behalf. Didn't want to do it, and so
Dirty dick.
speaking of
What are you
Jerry,
doing, mate?
my housemate Marty has just arrived home.
You on Skype?
No, mate, I'm doing a video update for the sex thing.
Oh, just come in and ruined it.
No, I don't have read it. Just pull
Do
up
you
a
want to
seat.
join?
Yeah, pull up a seat. You can start telling
What are you up to?
I suppose what's happening.
Oh, sweaty still from basketball, but
So it's a good game. Yeah, did you get beat?
yeah, beat. Why'd you say that? Did you get beat? It's not
Probably
very
did.
positive. I'm trying to support you here for 12 months. Turn into a cranky bastard, that's for sure. But that's okay.
So
Did you get beat?
so what have you noticed anything different about me this week or since I've started? What do you think? Have you noticed anything?
I think our relationship's definitely changing.
Yeah, I feel the same.
I think it's definitely
it's a bit one way now,
much
isn't
more
it?
serious. Well, I'm not doing much either yet, so I don't know about one way, but still a virgin this year,
Yeah.
which is nice. Anyway, moving forward. So I think our conversations and our banter's definitely gone out the window. It's more discussing work and what we're doing on the weekend and more civilised things. There's absolutely no wingman. I think that was the first weekend just gone that I haven't drank or gone out Friday or Saturday night. Went out for dinner with a few friends, but definitely didn't go out chasing women or trying to...
Is that because I was away camping?
Well, just losing me best wingman. He's a best wingman because he's got the confidence to get all the girls over, and as soon as they come over and see him, then they jump straight to me. So it's nice and easy, and here I am still single. Not sure how that works, but...
Right, I'm going to chat a wee bit more about what's
Oh, I'm
happening.
going to go.
Yeah, well, you
that was fun.
Yeah, and I'll bring
What
you
do you
back
think
in.
about our relationship?
Go and have a shower, mate. You stink. Right. Anyway, that's Marty. Not Jerry. So what else? So yeah, the news. Yeah, the interview. Sorry, yeah, the interviews. Yeah, they were nerve wracking. So I done 3 of them. I done the 2FM one, and I done the Spin FM one, and then I done the BBC Radio Ulster one with Stephen Nolan, which was good. I got to talk about the charity a lot more. So yeah, full on week, but still enjoying it. And then I suppose back to the chastity thing, what I'm noticing more is definitely my focus is going on different things rather than what would been going on last year, like arranging dates and stuff like that. So I'm definitely being a lot more productive in my own stuff that's going on, which is great. No distractions really. And yes, as for women, I tried to arrange a date for this week, a dinner date. with the girl that I had a date with before Christmas. We actually arranged the date before Christmas, before all this came about. But then when it came about, that's when we had the date, and she knew about it, and she couldn't get her head around it basically. And I was trying to explain it and stuff. And yeah, it was loved it. Really good date. One of the really good connection with her. Fancied her. Had a really good time talking and stuff. And I was left like, oh well, this is definitely happening next year, so we'll just leave it at this. And then I did like her, so I said, well, sure, I could maybe take her out for dinner and catch up next year. Start in January sometime, just to see how we go. So I text her, and yeah, she was like, yep, I'd like that. Yeah, let's do it in January. And then I texted her last week and to arrange it for this week, and she didn't really give me anything. So I don't know for sure, but I'm just sort of getting I'm tipping that she's probably going like, what's the point? Because yeah, I don't know for sure, but if the shoe was another foot for me, and it was the opposite way around, I'd be like probably the same. I'd be like, nah, if I can't have sex, I was like, what's the point? They would need to be really, really good to sort of keep me interested for a full year, probably without having sex. So it's interesting to see that perspective, and to be in that situation. So it's probably a blessing in disguise, because I know myself, if I did get involved with someone, and we got on really well and clicked, the frustration would kick in, and then it would just be a nightmare for me. So it's probably a blessing in disguise, and then who knows what happens down the line. So yeah, that's all the chicks things that's been happening. There's been no one else really winding me up. Yeah, I haven't been out. Like, I went camping with the boys at the weekend, down to one of the national parks here, which was good fun. So it was just, yeah, going to the beaches and doing stuff like that during the day, and then just getting a few drinks at night and getting pissed, and then going to bed. So it was good. So there was no people around down there, so it was just us, and yeah, it was good fun. So I'm not sure what's happening this weekend. I think the tennis is on, the Melbourne Open. So we'll probably go there and have a look around and a few beers and stuff. So yeah, that'll be interesting too. But apart from that, everything's going well, and yeah, so it's 2 weeks in, 50 to go. So head down, bum up, and I just want to thank everyone that's made donations. That's brilliant. It's up nearly $4,000 now, which is awesome. So that's like 2 weeks in, $4,000. Definitely well on the way to hitting $100,000. And then I would love the people that's liking the page just to maybe think about making a donation. Like, it doesn't have to be much, 10, $20, whatever that works out in whatever currency. That would be really fantastic. The reason why I'm doing this crazy thing is just to create awareness for the charity. So the charity just will make really good use of the funds and stuff, and we'll be updating that as well, what the money's going towards and stuff. And then I've decided to go to Cambodia last week of September, first week of October, I think the trip's organised, to volunteer and stuff out there with the sex slavery girls and stuff, and using the money that's getting donated. So yeah, thanks for listening, guys, and I'll give you another update in a week or two. Alright, see ya.